In 2001, more than 230,000 farmers and agricultural technicians expanded their knowledge of best practices through the Cuidagro program. With these trainings, farmers were able to adopt better production techniques in terms of their health, the protection of the environment, and the quality of the harvests. The network of associations recovered more than 78,000 tons of plastic from empty pesticide containers with the Campo Limpio program, consolidating the contribution to the circular economy in the region. 50% of this plastic was transformed in recycling processes, and the remaining 50% went to energy recovery. The modernization of rules and regulations based on the analysis of scientific data is key for regulators to allow safe access to new agricultural technologies. This is one of the conclusions of the dialogue on agrotechnologies, farmers' tools for agricultural sustainability in Latin America, held within the framework of the United Nations World Summit on Food Systems. The growing interest in the negative impact of the illegal trade in agrochemicals is due to the awareness campaigns promoted by CropLife Latin America and carried out together with the national associations in cooperation with local authorities. An analysis of the situation in the region identified that the main forms of illegal trade in pesticides are smuggling, counterfeiting, adulteration, unregistered products, and stolen products. In cooperation with international and national authorities, an operation was carried out in Colombia that dismantled a criminal organization that trafficked in these products. In Mexico and Brazil, studies were published indicating that between 15 and 30% of the pesticide market is illegal. The standard on harmonized pesticide labeling was approved by the Central American Customs Union and entered into force in August 2021. The standard is being voluntarily adopted by other Caribbean countries, which facilitates regional trade. In 2022, agrochemicals will be registered with the new labels. Together with the General Secretariat of the Andean Community of Nations, CAN, the national authorities of Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and Bolivia, the national associations in CropLife Latin America, they held workshops to advance in the implementation of the Globally Harmonized System, GHS. As of February 2025, all pesticide labels must comply with the new requirements. In Uruguay and Paraguay, constant communication is maintained with the authorities to modernize the registration processes and strengthen the evaluation capacities. As part of this effort, the Seminar on Alternative Toxicological Assessment Methods was organized in Paraguay, which was attended by regulatory experts. The decline of the maximum residue limits of some molecules in the European Union and the Green Deal policy continue to worry Latin American farmers and authorities. Banana, coffee, avocado, and grape producers are the most affected with the loss of key tools to protect their crops from diseases. The farmers have organized themselves to unify their requests in dialogue with the diplomatic missions, in which they ask for understanding for the agriculture of the tropics and for the socio-economic conditions of Latin America. Farmers in Honduras committed to the refuge as a good agricultural practice that preserves Bt technology in corn crops. Guatemala is undergoing validation trials to approve biotech corn. The authorities of Guatemala and Honduras approved as conventional the first genetically edited vegetable with CRISPR. And Costa Rica approved 5 new biotech cotton events. The socio-economic impact of pests, the use of personal protective equipment, and information on integrated pest management were the contents with the greatest reading and interaction in CropLife Latin America's digital ecosystem, which in 2021 reached more than 26 million people. Through the virtual education platform and the educational app of CropLife Latin America, more than 9,000 certificates were delivered to students who passed courses on best agricultural practices. 2021 and 2022 will be years of transition towards economic recovery. 2021 leaves us with great challenges, such as the global difficulties in the supply of agricultural inputs, the rapid adoption of drones for the application of agrochemicals, and the reflections of the Food Systems Summit and the COP26, or Climate Change Summit, which point to one goal: to produce more food more sustainably. CropLife Latin America, its affiliated companies, and the network of associations work in that direction. We thank the authorities throughout the region, the farmers, the member companies, our network of associations, and the agricultural world for their support and cooperation in promoting good agricultural practices, innovation, science, environmental protection, and agricultural sustainability in Latin America.